Welcome back to the NFR Plus channel. In today's video, we're going to be going through different graphics, as you guys could see on the left side of the screen, and we're going to have to be faced with some difficult decisions, like you see with this one. Choose the worst song here. And before we actually get started, guys, let us know your takes in the comments, and subscribe to the NFR Plus channel if it's your first time, if you want to see more content just like this. So what's cool about this one is that Ant is going in blind.
I'm going in blind.
So
today.
I curated these different graphics, and now it's going to have to be up to Ant and myself to give our take. So the first one, choose the worst song here. All of these songs have a number in the title. I tried to make this as difficult as I can, and I don't even know what I would pick here, but we can start eliminating some.
Okay,
that are safe.
90210
is safe.
That's
bro.
safe.
Production-wise, out of this world.
2009 is safe. 2009 has to be safe.
Look at the other songs here. Bro.
I don't give a fuck.
For me, it's not safe yet. 93 Till Infinity by Souls of Mischief. That is safe.
10 Crack Commandments safe.
I think it needs to be
Rapping
safe.
performance-wise, and even just like the iconic sample flip, yeah.
For Your Eyes
It's
Only by J.
safe.
Cole is safe. 911 Mr. Lonely.
You could argue that it's the most dynamic song off of this list, though.
It's not safe yet. That and 2009 are like on the chopping block for me. Father Stretch My Hands Part 1 by Kanye. Not safe either.
Not safe either. Okay, that's fine.
5 a.m. in Toronto by Drake is safe to me.
You think it's safe?
Rapping performance-wise, production, like it being the most
I don't
iconic
know,
timestamp.
I'm not sure. Like I look at 2009 versus a 5 a.m. I'm going 2009 over 5 a.m. in my opinion. If we're looking at 2009, Lou, then I guess 5 a.m.
Don't underestimate 5 a.m. But anyways,
okay, whatever.
We have different
and
takes
6 foot,
here.
7 foot. That's a fucking classic, bro. Like we're not touching that. That's arguably the
Yeah,
best rapping
that's
performance.
safe as well.
Come on,
It's not the best rapping performance out of everything here. I don't know about that. But
top 3 for sure.
Okay, so for yourself, I think you're between 911 Mr. Lonely and 5 a.m. I'm in between Father Stretch My Hands, 911, and 2009.
Okay. I think you're fucked with whatever pick you take here. All of these are incredible songs. 5 a.m. in Toronto for me, I think that's going to end up getting locked.
Oh, it's safe?
It's safe.
Wow, okay. Saying that 2009 by Mac Miller is safe for me.
Okay.
I'm in between 911 and Father Stretch My Hands now.
That's where I'm at as well. It depends what you like. You know, obviously for the aux, I could go Father Stretch My Hands Part 1. I think the writing's better on 9/11 Mr. Lonely. And when it comes down to production, again, it depends what you like, right? Do you like the Metro Boomin production on Father Stretch My Hands Part 1? Maybe it's a bit more iconic, but as a song, as a whole, I'm doing 9/11 Mr. Lonely, bro. It's staying safe. Father Stretch My Hands Part 1 is getting chopped on this one.
It's so tough for me because I feel like Father Stretch My Hands Part 1 is a song that I enjoy more, especially when you're looking at the chorus. I think it's a stronger chorus. It's more addictive. I feel like when you're looking at, let's say, Kid Cudi versus Frank Ocean, I'm taking Kid Cudi. That being said, Kanye's auto-tune is an area where you could pick out a flaw in Father Stretch.
The writing is much better on 9/11 Mr. Lonely. As much as you might like the production on Father Stretch My Hands Part 1, it's a lot more dynamic on 9/11 Mr. Lonely, especially with the beat switch. And the rapping performances are a lot more dynamic to me as well.
I'm choosing 911 Mr. Lonely as the worst song here. I have to. I have to do it.
I think it was going to be narrowed down to those two.
Yeah.
All right, choose the best album here. This one's interesting. What the fuck
This one's good because I chose albums that we all gave mid ratings to. Even if one of us gave mid and good, whatever it is, at least one of us gave us a mid rating to. For All the Dogs, Pink Tape, Pink Friday 2, God Did. What's the best one? Okay, well, listen.
Okay, Hood Poet, get that out of here.
Get it out. Afterlife by Yeet.
Get it out of here.
Out. Culture 3 by Amigos is not the best. I'm sorry.
No,
it had
no
some
way.
bangers like Straightening and a couple of others, but
It was a weak track list,
it was.
for sure.
Trip at Night by Trippie Redd, out.
Almost
Fuck
Killed
off.
by Lil Durk, super bloated. A lot of material in there. It's not aging well. Get that out of here. God Did. Feels like a Disney movie. Fuck, bro. Like,
DJ Khaled did it.
No, he did not do it on this one. God did. Get that out of here.
Get it out. So now we're at the top 3. We have Pink Friday 2, Pink Tape, and For All the Dogs by Drake.
I think I could get rid of Pink Tape here, bro. I'm being honest with you. Like, when you're looking at 26 songs and there's realistically only maybe 1 or 2
There's
on
some
there.
highs, though, on Pink Tape. Not many, but it's better than Pink Friday 2 by Nicki.
I was going to say, bro, I'm going For All the Dogs here. That's easy with me, man.
I'm in between Pink Tape by Uzi and For All the Dogs, but I think that, yeah, when you're looking at the highlights off of both track lists,
Away From Home, 8 a.m. in Charlotte,
Drew a Picasso.
First Person Shooter.
Yeah.
Amen.
It's bloated as fuck, but yeah, For All the Dogs has
more quality.
It does.
No, come on. What are we doing here?
All right,
It's
Drake
definite-
takes a dub on this one. There you have it. This was a bit of an easier one compared to the first.
Did you think this one was going to be harder for me?
Maybe.
No,
I thought you
easy.
might have debated with a couple, but because I know you liked Afterlife by Eat. I'm like, maybe. He fucked with the production there.
Stop it.
But anyways, okay, next up.
Choose the worst two albums here. This one's fucked. Bro.
This
What
one
do
is
we do?
fucked. These are albums from the 2010s. You have even some mixtapes in there with 99 by
Oh,
Joey.
What did you do
Live
here,
Love
bro?
ASAP by Rocky. Okay, let's start off playing the elimination game. Good Kid, Mad City is fucking safe.
Yeah, 2014's fucking
Yes,
safe too.
those are both safe. I could fucking highlight those. Those are not going anywhere.
KSG is safe.
Rodeo is safe by Travis. Is it not for you? It is for me. It's not safe.
Yeah, okay, fine. Save it.
Yes, okay. Those are both saved back to back.
I can't look at Bandana and say that it's not safe. I can't look at Bandana and say that it's not safe.
I don't know. Undone by the Roots to me is totally safe. It's not for you, bruh.
Okay, let's keep going though. I don't know if it's totally safe.
I think Rap Music by Killer Mike, as much as I love the exciting rapping
Put it in
performances
there.
on songs like Go,
Put it in there.
it can be saved.
It cannot be safe. Put it in there.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. When it comes down to
No,
1999,
Rap Music is just, it's 12 songs, killer, no filler. Like, it's a solid fucking rap album.
you know,
one of the
you'll-
best of the decade. It is.
you'll catch me dead before I put the Rap Music over Bandana, before I put it
No,
over
I know.
Undone, before I put it over 1999 or Live Love Ace.
That was the one where I knew you were going to take it. I knew I was going to take it too. But now the question is, what's the other one going to be?
Okay, so yeah, I think this is a good situation because you got four of them, right? It's gonna feel bad. I mean, you chose all quality. There's classics on this list, bro. Honestly, one of the third most safe one for me on this
99,
one.
yeah.
Absolutely, bro. That was
100%.
never a question. 1990 safe.
Live Love ASAP, Undone, and Bandana. Oh my goodness, bro. Undone is safe for me. I don't know if I said that already, but conceptually speaking, production-wise, it's unlike any other album from the 2010s. Like getting string quartets as the backdrops for your instrumentals, unreal, ahead of its time. The reversed chronological order, like it's stupid. It's between Bandana and Live Love ASAP, and I can't live with myself either way. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I feel like you're gonna choose Undone though here.
It's tough though, bro. Like I mean, like I'm gonna have to like kind of get into my ESPN analytical vibe with this one, bro, and kind of just save Undone here, bro. Like the writing stronger on Undone in comparison to Live Love ASAP, but it's like, bro,
But Live Love ASAP changed the game. It
It's-
changed the game. I'm taking out Bandana by Freddie Gibbs. As much as it breaks my heart, that's my final one. It's gonna be Rap Music by Killer Mike, Bandana by Freddie Gibbs. It breaks my heart. It really does.
for me, it's
but-
gonna be Undone by the Roots and Rap Music by Killer Mike. I'm
Wow,
keeping
that's a
Bandana,
bad
I'm keeping,
take.
And I'm keeping why? What's wrong with
Undone's,
Bandana?
Undone's
bro?
a better album than
Situation,
Bandana.
Fake names.
You can name all the tracks you want,
Are you
bro.
stupid,
It didn't
bro?
achieve
The
what
high-
Undone did, bro. I'm sorry.
Okay, I
didn't.
get it. It's one of the best concept albums of the 2010s, but that's not always going to make me edge over it.
Amazing
Like,
rapping performance from Black Thought all throughout it. Incredible features.
I could argue, I think the rapping performances, in my opinion, when you look at Freddie Gibbs versus Black Thought, when you look at Undone versus Bandana, they're stronger, bro.
Stronger writing on Undone. That you cannot argue with me.
Stronger arty performance from Freddie Gibbs off
No.
of Bandana. Stronger performance as far as production goes as well
No
from
way.
Madlib over Undone. Absolutely,
way.
bro. What are we doing here?
Bro, you're literally getting live fucking orchestras at play on this album.
Name me a better
is
sample-based
Undone.
hip-hop album than Bandana from that year, or even from the latter half.
Oh,
of
yeah,
it.
we're not talking about just that one year. We're talking about the decade. But yeah,
Easy for me.
there you go. For
Undone,
me,
Rap Music is getting Rap Music and Undone. Are
Rap
getting
Music and Bandana. But let's move on to choose the best feature. I like this one because I chose features, some of the best features from Kanye West albums only. You got Kendrick at No More Parties in LA. You got Rick Ross. What's cool here is that we're not choosing the worst. That would have been too easy.
That
we
would've
got to
been too
choose
easy.
the best. So let's eliminate some of the, like Fabio Foreign can take a walk here. He can go in the corner.
I'll drive him myself to the corner.
Yeah,
I'll
we
give
can
him a
escort.
lift.
We can escort him out of the contest here.
Why do you even put him in, bro? I could have thought about better ones.
That's a solid one, bro. And I wanted to include like all
Okay,
across the
fine.
whole like discography too.
But you could have put Kid Cudi on Gorgeous on this one. That would have been a harder one to contemplate.
You
for
wouldn't
me.
have picked it as the best either way.
Okay, fine.
I'm gonna say as much as I love what Nazir Jones did on We Major, it's not gonna compete with some of the best on here. I gotta be honest. As much as I love it,
I'm gonna drive him.
yeah,
I picked him up and I'm gonna drive him to the
you,
corner.
you gotta
All right.
you gotta take him out. Okay, Jay-Z.
That's a tough one.
That is
bro.
a tough one. Yeah. Okay. No, we won't speak about
Whoa,
Jay-Z
whoa,
yet.
whoa. Lupe Fiasco on Touch the Sky.
He's got to go.
I'm gonna drive him too. I'm gonna drive him myself.
We gotta fly him out, I guess. Now we gotta fly him. We can't all fit them in the car.
It was also like
we
a
gotta
younger
fly
Lupe,
some of
you
these
know,
guys
like,
out.
I don't know.
No, you don't know. I know that it was stellar. Like it's fucking
Of course, he chose
unreal.
the
But
best. Yeah, I don't know. That's fine.
you know what? Nicki Minaj on Monster, bro.
Hold on a second.
Get out of here. Get
no,
out.
No. If we're getting rid
Here's
of Nicki,
the door, Nicki.
Okay, this is the thing. If you're getting rid of Nicki, then you're getting rid of Jay.
I can do that. I
Fine.
can do both of those.
W. Get rid of Nicki. Get rid of Jay.
Now this is where it gets fucked up. Okay, the final four: Kendrick, Most Def on 2 Words, Andre 3K, and Rick Ross on Devil in a New Dress. Wait, you taking?
I don't know why I highlighted Ricky
Okay.
Rose. No, get Ricky back in here.
Yeah, Ricky's not going anywhere.
Ricky over Kendrick. Hot take.
Yes.
Ricky over K-Dot.
Yes.
In this context.
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna cut to the fucking chase here. It's between Rick Ross on Devil in a New Dress and Andre 3000 Life of the Party.
Yeah, let's drive everyone else home.
Yes.
Let's put them all on the bus.
They can all fucking get booted out.
Bye, Nikki. Bye, Most Def.
Okay, 3 Stacks or Rick Ross. Such different fucking performances. What do you want to go based off of?
I don't know. One you just want to call your mom, and the other one you want to sit down in a bathtub with a Rolex and smoke a cigar. Depends what your vibe is.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm a human being. That Andre 3K feature touched my soul.
It literally spoke to my soul. My soul and Andre 3000 had a conversation after I heard that song.
You know, sometimes I like smoking a cigar in a bathtub with like a Cuban link and fucking, sitting in a Maybach, but there's only so much of that I could do before I feel like I haven't accomplished what I'm supposed to do as a human being on this earth.
Yeah.
But with this one, I want to call my mom after I listen to that Andre 3K verse. I
want to change my entire life and cut out all of my vices and be a good human being after listening to Andre 3000.
No more casinos for Luca.
No. Never inhaling any smoke ever again after hearing this. I mean, he spoke after Andre telling his mom to put down the cigs. I mean, fuck, how could you not listen to him?
It's true, though.
It's
one
3
of the
Stacks.
Yeah, it's 3 Stacks.
It's life-changing. But it was tough because I feel like I've had more enjoyment in listening to the Rick Ross performance because I've had more time with it. It's more iconic, but it's got to be Andre Benjamin here. It just needs to be.
Andre Benjamin.
It needs to be Mr. Benji.
All right, choose the best 2 albums here. Okay, this one's interesting.
So this was the play here. It's not written on screen maybe, but I chose 2020's rap albums that were very polarizing to the community, meaning that some people loved them, some hated them. CLB, I feel like people have warmed up to that album so much over the years.
There's a lot of bloat in there.
There's so much bloat. Vultures won, another one where people were split. Death is Slim Shady, people calling it album of the year. Some people sing Eminem, Retire. Whole Lot of Red by Cardi.
Okay, wait, hold on. What are we doing? Okay, Certified Lover Boy, Vultures 1, and Death of Some Shady could all get highlighted, right? We could say we're walking away from those.
Are we? The Death of Some Shady has a chance here, my man. Eminem has a chance here.
So does Vultures 1, low-key, bro. Okay, let's go with what we're cutting for sure.
Magic 3 by Nas. Super overrated, in my opinion. I've gone back to listen to it. I feel the same about it. It was lackluster compared to the Nas Resurrection we got.
It felt like the leftovers of the leftovers of the leftovers from that entire KD1, KD2, KD3 Magic run.
Bro. Yeah, like you can't have Meatloaf after it's been sitting in the fridge for 5 days.
That's the way I feel about that
It's
album.
not going to age well.
A Gift and a Curse by Gunna. Adios.
Out.
I'll drive it out here.
What about Eternal Take? That has a chance, low-key, right?
That's been an album that's been growing on me. I'm not going to lie to you.
Okay, Punk by Young Thug could take a hike.
It could. I'll drive it.
There you go.
I Never Liked You. Adios.
Yes. Okay, because you warmed up to that album, too. I wasn't sure you were going to feel about that.
I did, but again, I don't like bloat on the albums. I'm not a fan of it. Okay?
7:12 p.m.? Sheesh, bro.
Chickens.
Yeah. Some serious
Buffett on Zooties.
Citios. But yeah, okay. I'm still with you here. Vultures 1 has to go for me. It's not going to be one of the best on this list.
No. It's not. Okay.
Honestly,
bro, for me,
is Whole Lot of Red going to be kept? That's what I want to know.
I'm keeping it.
Yeah?
I'm going to keep it.
Wow.
I'm definitely going to keep it. I shall. I keep Whole Lot of Red and I keep the Death of Slim Shady and I remove Eternal Take.
I'm also keeping the Death of Slim Shady, but I feel like...
Nah, bro. Eternal Take's not better than Whole Lot of Red. Let's get real here. Let's get serious.
Teen X.
Let's get serious here.
Don't let me start talking about the lowlights.
We saw the trajectories of their careers and where they both
went. We're not talking about what's more groundbreaking or game-changing here. That's not the only conversation to have.
Moon, like New Tank.
Yeah, the highs are higher. Fuck it. Fuck it. Whole Lot of Red. Fuck it. It was a debate for me, though. But yeah, we're on the same page here. All right, next up. This is a good one. I think this might be the toughest one, bro. Choose the worst duo here.
Easy.
Yeah?
Easy.
Okay, wait.
Easy.
That
this
easy.
This is gonna be the easiest one. Are you serious?
Let's hear it.
Read them out. Fuck it.
Okay,
Read them.
Jid and Denzel.
Safe.
Drake and Future.
Safe.
Ultra safe. Travis and Thug.
Ultra safe. What the
Schoolboy Q and A$AP Rocky. Not that much material, but I love them as a duo. They're safe.
Brand New Guy? Pussy Money Weed? Electric Body? Safe.
Kendrick Lamar and Baby Keem. Kanye West and Kid Cudi.
Could they have a 10 on 10?
Yeah. Joey Badass and Capital Steez.
the
Don't even go
safest-
there.
the safest-
Stay away. Playboy Cardi and Uzi. And then Vince Staples and Earl Sweatshirt.
That's a safe one.
That's safe as fuck.
Bro, it's Cardi Uzi.
No.
It's
No.
not. It's not over. No, come on. We're not doing that.
It's Kendrick and Keem for me.
We're not doing that.
I think that you've gotten about the same amount of material, roughly, when you're especially when you're including unreleased stuff. Forget it, you have more from Cardi and Uzi, but I just feel like the chemistry is a little bit more on par. I feel like as much as I love getting that other side of Kendrick with the Keem collaborations, it feels like he has to. He's going away from Kendrick Lamar in a sense. It feels like he's sort of having to play into Keem's world a little bit on a lot of the collaborations. And don't worry, don't get me wrong. On Family Ties, he holds his own. He's giving you just an energetic performance that still has bars on top of bars. But with Cardi and Uzi, bro, it was just they're each other's best counterpart. I can't say the same for Keem and Kendrick Lamar. That's
I
kind
get
of what
what
it
you're
comes
saying.
down to.
I just look at maybe like Family Ties. I have it absolutely in front of something like a Shooter. I Woke Up Like This. I think it is a better rap song.
Yes, that's fair. But
I think the contributions that they've made to both of their albums, like looking at how pivotal Kendrick Lamar was for the Melodic Blue, and also Baby Keem was, not only for the Damn Era and the background work that he did, but also, for example, songs like Save Your Interlude. Like, those are incredible performances. Yeah, you could argue that like
that's just Keem though, and the same thing.
no,
when you're
but
looking,
they're still playing within each other's worlds, though. It
Yes.
doesn't always have to be a direct feature. But I also think that the way that they've influenced each other is not necessarily in an awkward way, but it's allowed themselves to both grow as artists. Like looking at a song like The Hillbillies, that's a song that really grew on me because it made me get accustomed to having more of like a lighthearted Kendrick performance, or even let's say a song like Vent. I heard the full version of that song and I know what it would have been. And I think that when you look at those types of performances, for me, there's more room for them to grow. They've done more together. There's more synchronicity into like what they do. I think that you've gotten a couple of bangers out of Uzi and Cardi, and like, bro, they called it quits and went.
but
into
those bangers were generational. Looking at Shooter, looking at Woke Up Like This, like these are some of the best cloud trap songs of the 2010s. And going back to what you were saying, I do feel like Kendrick was pivotal on something like Family Ties, but that being said, when you're looking at Vent, it's such a short contribution. I can't say that song wouldn't be what it is without Kendrick. And on Range Brothers, that wasn't the strongest bout of chemistry between the two of them. Whereas when you're looking at those collaborations between Cardi and Uzi, even the unreleased ones, they just play off of each other so well to the point where like people were foaming at the mouth for that collab album. And even looking at the fact that they came up together at the same time, making music that was stylistically intertwined, it just feels like they were meant to collaborate as artists. But I get you. It's close between those two duos.
All right, I'm going Playboy Cardi and Uzi, a duo that I absolutely adore, and that I've spent a large majority of like my listenership. If I were to compile all these duos together, I would be there. But at the same time, like I can't ignore what Keem and Kendrick have done.
I'm gonna go Keem and Kendrick,
All right.
but that was a good one. Next up, choose the worst album cover here. Last time we did all blue covers. This time we got all red covers. My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, Damn, Watching Movies, Savage Mode 2, Get Rich or Die Trying, The Slow Rush by Tame Impala, Anti by Rihanna, By the Time I Get to Phoenix, Injury Reserve, Elephant by The White Stripes. Okay. Can we say that Watching Movies is safe off the rip?
Okay, I'll do this for you. MBDTF and Damn and Watching Movies all safe right there, right?
Yeah.
That's easy. Get
Get Rich or Die Trying is
safe.
fucking safe. The Slow Rush is fucking safe.
That's incredible. Absolutely.
I
That's
love
beautiful.
that cover.
Anti by Rihanna, you know what? I'm going to save it, bro.
It's really dope.
It's a really sick cover.
It's really well done.
If I have to choose the worst album cover here, I'm going By the Time I Get to Phoenix by Injury Reserve. That would be my pick on this one. I'm going to be honest with you, because even when you go on to Elephant by the White Stripes, like it's the band members, and like I love the way that they're placed together. I love the black, white, and red contrast on
Tells
it.
a story. The woman's crying, right? They're sitting on top of like this treasure box. Like there's a lot that goes into that cover. It's safe.
And then when you want to look at Savage Mode 2, having like that old mixtape bootleg style like branding come back for it, and you know how that was low-key such an iconic moment for this decade. Like the album cover caused so much conversation within the hip hop community. I'm going there if I'm being honest with you.
For me, it's between Damn and By the Time I Get to Phoenix. Like those are the two that are probably like not as impressive to me as the rest. Like Damn, what is this? The iconic factor that's keeping it safe for you?
Well, not only that, but it's how it speaks into the album's narrative, in my opinion. You know, it's like just Kendrick being shocked, bro, and like him realizing how his life became full circle and like where he's at with it. I genuinely think it's one of the best covers off of this list, bro.
By the Time to Get to Phoenix, I love just like the glitchy visuals and how
that's what I'm not a fan of, is like the graininess of it and how it's hard to make.
That's the whole like purpose of the cover.
I get it. I understand.
Into the Sonics.
And they're all wonderful covers. That's the point of this graphic. I just, when I really look at it, I'm keeping Damn safe.
I'm gonna choose Damn as the worst here, even though it's iconic. I just feel like I'm immersed a bit more by the stories that are told in the other covers. But all right, moving on. Choose the best discography here. You got some all-time catalogs here, bro. You got DJ Khaled in the mix. You got Mr. Lil Yachty, Snoop Dogg, Tyga, French Montana, YB, Lil Baby, Nav, Wiz Khalifa. DJ Khaled can he can get on a train. He can pack it up and take a train ride. Yeah,
I will. On me.
He can do it.
Yachty, get him out of here, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Yachty is no place here. Snoop Dogg's safe for now.
Yeah, he's safe for
now. Tyga, no way. No way, Jose. Tyga. That was one of the best mispronounced moments that we've had. French Montana.
French Moutons. He's out of here. That is,
man. Yeah.
Gun to your head, name me 5 French Montana albums.
Let alone 5 songs.
All right, man. NBA Youngboy.
Out.
Get him out of here. Baby
Weezy
safe.
Out of here. Little Baby safe.
Safe.
Nav can, he can just, be sent off. He can be sent off the pitch here. Red card for Nav. Give it to him. Okay, Wiz Khalifa, Lil Baby, or Snoop. That's where it's at. I will say this. I think that Snoop has had awful consistency. Like, bro, when you're looking at how many albums he's put out and how many you actually want to keep, it's a monstrosity.
Yeah, but you know what, bro? Like, this guy doesn't give a fuck. He's really all worried. And I think
he just fucking he went. He delivered copy after copy of different albums. He said fuck it. Lil Baby though has maybe, would you say Baby has maybe had the most consistency? Like forgetting about It's Only Me.
Like, even something like Street Gossip. I always found it a bit of an overrated album.
Are you really putting that up against like the Dogfather? Like no way.
No, we're not putting that up against Doggy Style. Even at that, are you putting this on top of No Limit Top Dog 2?
So Baby's eliminated. Now Wiz Khalifa, Cushion OJ, the Rolling Paper series,
I think
the mixtape catalog from Wiz is pretty solid. Taylor Alderdice, like there's some shit there.
There is some shit. I still go Snoop though.
Yeah, it's got to be Snoop.
It's got to be Snoop.
It's one of those cases where it's like the one album is able to carry it over the rest.
But even at that, like I feel like people shit on this discography a bit too much. You know, I look at this discography and there's more albums than just Doggy Style that you can make an argument for, right? Like I gave you the Dogfather. You know, come on, There's
a couple others, but not much, man.
No Limit Top Dog though. That's a good album. Like that has some serious tracks on it too. I'm looking at this catalog as a whole. No, come on. Well, what are we doing here? Yeah, it's definitely Snoop Dogg. We're keeping Snoop.
All right, we're keeping Snoop. Next up, choose 2 rappers to make a collab album. I chose the rappers that I felt like would have nothing in common with each other whatsoever. Travis, Miles, Dave Blunt, JPEG Mafia, Netspend, NF, Chance the Rapper, Soulja Boy, and the one and only Aesop Rock.
Okay, this is going to come down to like just curation, right? Like who could fit into what world?
Aesop Rock could not fit with a single one of these guys. Besides JPEG,
or
you could say JPEG and Aesop.
But even NF.
Yeah.
Aesop Rock and
But
and
you
NF.
know what it is? If I'm curating the album, I don't want Aesop. I don't want Aesop Rock in the mix. As much as he's one of the most technically gifted lyricists ever, I can't listen to him.
Same thing for NF and me, bro.
No, same.
Same thing. Get Netspend out of here. No way, bro. My boy Dave Blunts, bro. I love what you're doing, dude, but Dave Blunts.
No, sorry, Dave.
No, I can't stay here. Miles, listen, bro. I understand the community lore is at an all-time high, but Miles, get him the fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah, unfortunately.
This one's like low-key interesting for me because I'm looking at Chance the Rapper. No way, bro. He's not fitting with anyone on this list.
No, he's not.
Yeah, and so is Soulja Boy, bro. No one's like, where the fuck am I gonna fit Soulja Boy? Bro?
Soulja Boy maybe with
But we're making a collab
Travis?
album. We're making
Travis
a,
and
we're making
Soulja
a
Boy.
collab album in the 2020s decade. Get the fuck out of here, bro. He's not staying in this. It would be JPEG Mafia and Travis. It would be.
The two of them together?
It would be. I feel like JPEG
no.
Mafia. I'll explain to you why. When it comes down to it, Peggy could adapt to any sort of situation that he wants to. I feel like they do two different things as an artist, but even at that, they're two wonderful producers. I feel like they could find the common ground as far as production goes. I would love to hear Travis Scott over samples like either On or Off the Drugs, like even looking at the end of Schizo, getting that type of Travis for that album would be crazy. And they also make manic energy music that's great for live crowds. They have some of the craziest crowds in all of hip hop, so I feel like they would make a good collab album to play to the public. So that's where I'm gonna go with
It's
this
just
one.
like you're gonna have like JPEG wanting to throw in some Brazilian funk, and it's gonna be like, where the fuck does Travis fit on this? Or like just some heavy metal shit.
But even at that, there's-
a lot of JPEG's production is geared towards that rock and heavy metal sound. It's like Travis could maybe fit, but I just don't see it. For me, I feel like the safest pick you can go with here is without a doubt Travis Scott and Chance the Rapper. Just because you know that Travis Scott is able to rap over like gospel and soul-based beats. You could, even play it to where Chance the Rapper maybe is going to stick to giving you some of the choruses or vice versa. Travis does choruses, Chance takes care of the verses. Like, they can play in the same world. They're still both, like, you could say, nephews of Kanye West in a sense. Like, there's a place where they can meet and make it work.
I understand. I think that it's a valued argument. I just think that it would be a bit more interesting as a collaboration for me to see JPEG and Travis come together.
But it's riskier.
But I think they're so malleable as artists, and also when you look at what JPEG and Travis do as producers, to be able to have those guys be working together in the studio room, that'd be fucking incredible.
It'd be interesting.
So that's what I would go with. I would go with Travis and JPEG. Lou would go with Travis and Chance the Rapper. But all right, let's go into this next one. That's crazy, bro.
This is tough. Best 3 album run. You got Drake's goated one with Take Care.
Okay,
Nothing
that's
the same
staying.
if you're reading this.
Yeah, that has to stay.
Yeah, that's a lock.
That's an absolute fucking lock.
What about Tyler and Cole's? Okay, anyways, JPEG Mafia I think is gonna have to get the boot here.
Baby, get him out of here.
Vince Staples is gonna have to get the boot here, I think. Maybe not. I don't know. Denzel with Taboo Zoo Melt My Eyes, that's really solid. That's really, really solid. Uzi can get the boot. He has the two of the best mixtapes.
I've made my mind.
That easy. Wait, I'm not there yet. I'm still thinking
made
through
my
this.
mind. It's easy, bro.
Logic can get the hell out. Sorry, Logic.
I love this mixtape. Not this mixtape, but Bobby Tarantino 3 like kind of just weighs it down a tad here. Boldy James, adios, bro.
By the price of Tea and Shine and Mangron McNichols, though.
Stop
man.
denying yourself of this take.
Yeah, no, it's out. Okay, but for me, I'll tell you, because you're decided, I'm not. It's between Denzel, Tyler, and J. Cole for me, man. That's where I'm at with this.
Drake's not in the conversation.
He's locked already. What are you talking about? Drake, we said he's locked in.
I know, but like you're it's not as easy as just taking Drake in this situation. Choose the best 3 album run here.
Oh, it's just one. I thought we were choosing 3 for a second.
You read your own title wrong, boss.
Yeah, it's Drake. I think it has to be Drake.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Lou, what the fuck are you doing here,
Is
bro?
that easy to choose over Cole? Oh, man. Even that Tyler run, bro, is stupid.
I just
think about it this way. You had Chromacopia as your #1 album of the year. Call Me If You Get Lost as your #1 album of the year.
Mm-hmm.
You said Igor is one of the best of the decade. Sheesh, bro.
It's definitely hard. But the dominance and the influence and the records that came out of that 3 album run, like you're talking of the peak of the peak. That is the peak of the peak. You never see that again.
I'm just saying, production-wise, you can argue that Tyler Run is on par in terms of like world building and like concepts. You can argue that Tyler has him.
rapping
can.
ability though, and like record for records, like going, you want me to take the best out of that and compare it to the best records that you got out of that Tyler run?
You
It's
can
gonna
do
be,
it. It's not. It's not going to be a travesty like you're saying it is.
No, if you did a top 20 compiled list, okay, of the best songs of that Tyler run versus the best songs that you got out of that Drake Take Care, Nothing Was the Same, and If You're Reading This, It's Too Late run,
it'd be balanced. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It wouldn't be that lopsided as you're describing.
I'm not sure about that, boss. Anyways, like maybe it won't be that lopsided, but this one's easy, bro. Again, I knew when I saw this graphic. I knew when I saw it.
Tyler comes very close, but I'll give it to Drake. I'll give it to Drake, but it's tough, bro. It is really, really tough.
Where it's due. It's definitely that.
But
All
yeah,
right.
that's going to sum up this episode.
Okay, I'm going to say this. There was very easy ones, there was difficult ones, and there was balanced ones. I think you did a good job with the list today, Lou.
All right.
I think you did a good job.
I think, I think your takes are all respectable. The last one, you were too quick on it, though.
I told you I'm a straight to the point type of guy, bro.
No, but it's not that
like,
easy.
I know where my decision lies. And you listen, you ended up going with my decision
at
one point or another.
I had to really reflect upon it because even now, like I'm still thinking back. I'm like, is it really better than Igor, Call Me, and Chroma? I'm kind of really still torn on that one. But nonetheless, you guys let us know your takes in the comment sections. Let us know if you have different categories or a refined version of this series that you guys want to see on the channel. You guys seem to have loved the last one. And thank you guys for an amazing year. We'll see you on the next video. Peace out.